Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony. And Richard Jefferson with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Back in Memphis, the Grizzlies tip off the beginning of a homestand. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. 5 to shoot. Williams from outside. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Murray outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. For 3, Edwards. And Lopez pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Lopez a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by Williams. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Still without a basket in the game. High, arcing shot. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Edwards. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray surveying the D. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Memphis leading by 6. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A shot by Kleba, wide open. From outside, off the mark. Holiday with it. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez a screen. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gordon. Here's George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 5.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Here's Murray. .149 left to play in the first quarter. To halt the run. Clock at 6. The kick out to Walker for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here.
Yes! I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh,
wow! That is powerful.
Now this requires elite level athleticism. Murray just floating.
and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Outside Garland. On the wing. Paul George grabs the miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Memphis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Garland. No scoring in this one. Outside, Walker. Back to Garland. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Holiday.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And the Heat call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And Miami making a change here. Now here's Edwards.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing Bamba work this hard on that end of the floor.
And so it's... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Slashing with purpose there after setting that screen. Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And it's George finishing it off.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Now here's Edwards. Still yet to put it down. Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Now here's Edwards. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Over to the wing. The three. And it's Whitmore missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Double by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Williams. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Beasley with a clean look. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And George, here we go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. George has got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. Outside Edwards. Down low. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Here's Williams. Miami no good on that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And here is Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Outside, George. Paul for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Now Murray from 18 feet away. And Bamba pulls it down. And it's Paul penetrating. And he makes good on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Williams a screen. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Murray. And Kleba out top of the key. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possessions.
Ball right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer right. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Garland. Good work defensively by Paul.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Beasley following the three from Chris Paul. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Goes up on the wing. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Bamba. It's Prince on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for Miami. It's a 16-point game. No good from Beasley. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Murray outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat trailed by 19. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. Missed inside.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside. Here's Williams. Pass to Garland. Williams a screen. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Holiday with the defensive effort. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
The 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Edwards, that's good.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Williams with the steal. Unloads. And he can't bank that one in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Lopez left side. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ooh, he he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Garland. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots. And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The Heat trailed by 17. And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Garland with the bucket.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And stolen by Whitmore. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches it. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Memphis leading by 16. Bounce pass, Prince. Here's Gordon. Lopez right side. Pass to Holiday. Lopez a screen. Here's Gordon. A second chance effort. With 1 on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Stolen by Gordon. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Murray with it. They could use a bucket. He lays it in.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Stolen by Walker. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul left side. Here's Bamba. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bamba's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Memphis. Now a timeout called by Miami. And Beasley has the ball here for the Heat. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And Edwards drops them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bamba sets a screen. Ball fires from way outside. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Here is Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
It's Edwards on the wing. Beasley outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the inside. Back to Paul. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
On its way from Beasley for 2. Out to Edwards. Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by Miami. 4 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul, right side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Here's Edwards. The rejection by Paul. It's George on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's George. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Outside Edwards. A three ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And right, here we go. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The three from Garland. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Outside, George. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Aaron Gordon.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here's Garland for 3. The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Edwards. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Wright. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
See you next time.
I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the craft is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. But more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. Millionaire. But he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turned a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turned a boy to a anyway, the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now. But I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic and it's Pete, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tell. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. But more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire. But he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turned a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turned a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin of. I stay working the work, she's working up.
Se estrellen, porque se rojo, blanco, negro, mate, cuál tú quieres, pa' que se estrellen, porque se que pa' descansen, yo sigo en el yate, ey. Nunca estamos secos, primero llego Verstappen, después llego Checo, si Pablo me viera dirá que soy un berraco, ustedes hablando y yo lo mío por Monaco. Nunca estamos secos, están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia estamos.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
The ability to command and execute, but darling, you.
Okay. Violin, soon as I walked up in the entrance, black on black, my shades is all tinted, blick bling blow, I got your ice squinted. Mommy chose up and left you with the quickness, huh? Your man's looking sour, he ain't got the power. Drip, drip, hit it with the shower. 50,000, I can flip it in an hour. My hoe looking chillin', expensive. Flex on flex, my friends is on fitness. Chunky checks, my bucks is all business. Brands on brands, it's offensive, huh? You ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. It's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you? And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, hold up, you thought that you were had them looking for the witness, but you really wasn't giving anything. Sip no Gabbana and I eat up all the drama like piranha. I devour everything. I devour everything. I devour everyone on the scene. Put the bread on the top and your head in between. Back, call me, quit acting all phony. Say I'm a government name like you know me. My girl is a trophy, 90s Naomi. I give you life for free, so you own me. And pay me with some interest. Eat 'em up, you were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they drop dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
I blow the whole house down with a don't play with the big bad wolf. Feeling kinda stingy today, don't. You could get that to a guy like walk around with my hair like whoa, break bread, gotta make sure everybody full. Join with the wizard cause I ain't with the bull. Top dog, great day, walk while the pit full. These days I got the whole hood watching me like a bootleg DVD. These days all my diamonds dance on me like I got a. The truth, you see the reach, they selling dreams, will bring receipts. I ain't ninja but I don't compete, they flip flop, you see defeat. This charity, I feed the streets. I'm gon' we can be friends after. Let's keep it a thou wow. I'm the grandmaster. I ain't never say no. I'm never playing past you. Stop saying you from LA if you from Lancaster. Perfidious words. You ain't outside like the curb. Hey, nerds. You only outside in the burbs. Ooh, we finna. Somebody gave you the nerve. You either or you could live and you learn. When it's your turn. Okay. Hey.
More no control, hit spinning. New bands printed, nails acrylic. Wash my hands before I touch these winnings. Brand new denim on tier, wet it. Fast who fed up with that I drop. I'm still hot, shorty. pick a subject, need to switch that quick. Before I dip, I got 10, 20 business calls, okay. Send me those details, deals on emails. Shorty want my clothes like I did it for a resale. Hold up, I'ma be there. ETA late, cause I gotta do you ain't been in. I'ma get a feed at, make them all say W first name, stepping shoes, you ain't see it. Introduce me to a new name, I forgot it. I got shows, I got mama, I got shorty, I got on my phone. Better watch out for the decline, ayy. On my body, what got design, ayy. Pockets for how many phones, throw a peace sign, wait. One hand, busy case, she call me. I be in the city when I need no fame, no pressure, still a contest, why wait, ayy. I don't let it ride no waves, yeah. She just wanna. Only difference between me and you is me and you on me, not you. That's my favorite part, I'm into me like how my digits do. With that and some Evian, I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fuji Mountain, look like all these views I don't have yet, I'ma need